AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Woo! Woo! Come on, man. Let's get right into it, man. 119-110. The New York Knicks ease out of victory over the Atlanta Hawks. Big third quarter, 40 points, 27 for Atlanta. Get to that in a second. Jalen Brunson, 34 points. He looked magnificent for the most part. 7-11 from the free throw line. And free throws going to hurt us, man. We need somebody to shoot better free throws, man. Karl-Anthony Towns only had 2 free throws, 13 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. 14 points for Josh Hart, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Mikal Bridges, big third quarter, 26 points, 4 assists, 12 of 17 shooting, and also was getting on Trae Young's nerves, which is all we've been talking about. Yo, where's you need your ego. We don't mind you with ego, Bridges. And he showed out, because their ego guy over there in Atlanta choked. Yeah, I said it. Trae Young in the fourth quarter. Ice Trae, put him in the stove. Melt. As per Nick Muse.
The fuck was that?
I don't know.
That was terrible. That was terrible. That was bad. Go.
Ice Trae was in the stove, though. The Bridges stove, huh? Stove Bridges. Trae Young in the fourth quarter was 1 for 8. He only made that on that little floater that they let him score at the end of the game at the buzzer damn near. 3 turnovers, 2 fouls, and he called a technical. Got on his damn nerves. You kidding me?
Because they wasn't letting him get away with that goofy bullshit tonight.
None of
that. Adults are playing basketball tonight, Trae Young. Adults. You little
Come on, man.
rat.
Big Flea. What do we think about this game, man? We've been talking cash shit about our guy OG. I didn't go over OG stats. Come on now. I know y'all wanna, you know what I'm saying? Go come at the kid, come at the guy. I'm not a kid anymore, man. OG Anunoby, only 8 points, but helps sick on the defensive end.
Excellent tonight on defense.
Always is. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Never stops.
Excellent tonight on defense.
But 9 rebounds tonight against the Hawks, who are the 5th best rebounding team in the league, I saw. Or top 10, and had 10 against the Minnesota Timberwolves yesterday, even though I thought it was just, or Saturday, even though I thought they would just happen to land on his lap. You can't just happen to land with these 9 rebounds, because the 10 rebounds you missing Cat tonight, I was going to use that excuse too if we were going to go on Saturday. Yo, Cat wasn't there, but tonight, Cat was there.
That's there.
Got his 9 boards. Josh Hart got his 9 boards.
Mm-hmm.
And OG got his 9 boards too. Big Flea, what is your reaction to this Knicks victory over the Atlanta Pigeons?
Big win today. I'm happy for us to win today on Martin Luther King Day. Usually we are on national TV on Martin Luther King Day. Somehow we just made it on MSG, and if you got League Pass, you could see the Knicks around the country. But yeah, I'm happy about the win. Happy that we beat the Hawks. I was getting tired of people talking about this dumbass Trae Young shit. I was tired of that. Trae Young this, Trae Young that. I don't want to hear that no more. I'm tired of hearing that. We really own Trae Young. Like, if we look at the record, the Atlanta Hawks haven't beat us more times than we've beat them. It's just a fact. So all this Trae Young, this ain't a rivalry. We're the better team. I don't want to hear it no more. I'm glad that we handled business today. I like the way we looked for most stretches of the game, right? I thought Bridges really brought it on defense against Trae Young. Trae Young was hot in that first half. Had 18 points in the first half. We went into halftime kind of flustered, feeling like we wasn't getting calls. Tonight is the first time I felt like some of the calls really went against us tonight. I didn't think, there's a lot of times I thought Cat was getting to the rim. He could have got some foul calls, could have got to the line a lot more. Only 2 times to the line tonight for Cat. When he was attacking the rim most of the night, he didn't settle for threes. So I I really like that we were really aggressive on both ends. Brunson was, again, like you said, magnificent. Really took that matchup on against Dyson Daniels, who's supposed to be one of the best defenders in the leagues. He is he is one of the best defenders in the league. Fouled him out, was torching him all night. All night he was lunch meat. Really going at him. I just like the energy from everybody, even the bench tonight. Campaign came in the game, gave us great minutes. Precious Achua came in the game, gave us great minutes. Deuce McBride came in the game, gave us great minutes. Shamet was getting his ass fried by DeAndre Hunter, but he came in the game and gave us good minutes. Like, I thought everybody was full of energy tonight, and that's what we needed against a team like this. They're a young team. You've been in my ear, pause for the last week or two, just about how much better Atlanta has been, right? And, through spurts of this game, you got to see that they are better. They're well coached over there by Quinn Snyder, right? They got a all NBA, all-star level player in Trae Young. And then, just all their other pieces just getting better and better. They got Dyson Daniels, young guy. Jalen Johnson, hell of a player, right? They're good over there. DeAndre Hunter came off the bench, 22 points, right? They're a solid team. So, I was happy with the win. They've been beating up on teams that are at the top of this conference. Atlanta's been getting their way with them. They were like 6-1 against the top teams in the Eastern Conference. You could add another loss to them with that one. And I just thought, the way we played in that third quarter, the entire second half, but specifically that third quarter, when Bridges really went to work and then really shut off Trae Young's water. Just shut it off. Didn't allow him to get into a rhythm. Didn't allow him to get any touches, any really easy baskets. Didn't hit the three at all in the second half. We were really, really good in that second half. I liked how we looked.
I definitely want you to expound more on the third quarter. I went back, watched the first half. I was in the middle of watching the third quarter again. It seemed like Bridges went off. The first half, I liked the first half, except the end of the first half and the end of the first quarter. That's when Cat got caught a second foul and Brunson caught a second foul. Mm-hmm. I like that Tibbs did sub in Cat immediately. There was 4 seconds left on a tip ball, jump ball. And they tipped the ball out of bounds. We only had 0.4 of a second, and that's when OG shot didn't even count.
Didn't count, but he hit it though. He did hit it.
Hit it. Which tells me, again, I don't want him to shoot that much. I think today and Minnesota game, I like what he did. He fumbled the ball a lot, whatever, but that's who he is. He's not great with the ball in his hands. He's not agile. He's not he's not skilled on the offensive end. That's just not who he is. So for him to perform the way that he did, I like the way he kept his dribble against Minnesota, and in this game wasn't aggressive with his shot because maybe he's finally listening. He sees the scoreboard and he's seeing, hey, I am the power forward. Maybe I can rebound if I shoot less and expend my energy elsewhere for my position, which is needed. Do I expect 9-10 rebounds a game for the rest of the way of the season? I do not. But
he's capable of doing it.
Capable. You can break open the capability with stuff like this. I don't know if it's confidence. I don't know what it is. But if you didn't do it before, in my mind, I can't expect it. And you saw when he had 4 or 5 rebounds, we were going back and forth. And I was like, you see how Congo just gets him up out of there? That's what I've been seeing all year. But the fact that he just happened to be there for another 9 rebounds, that's not an accident, man. It's not an accident.
He's not a weak dude. Just go gang rebound. Crash the glass. I don't even care if you don't. Here's my point. I don't even care. Let's not even make it about the number of rebounds anymore. Forget the fact that I want you to get like 2 or 3 more rebounds. He's been great on the glass. Let's just say that. But forget that.
Top 10.
Yeah. Just let me see you down there in the paint mixing it up when it's time to get mixy. That's all. Okay, you may not get a rebound. You kept talking about how he keeps getting boxed out. Well, great. They're boxing him out because he's around the rim trying to get a rebound. Like, I want him to be aggressive like that. Okay, if he's not a guy that's going to be a rebounder, so what? But be around there mixing it up because we need that. You are that type of athlete. Because what happens, like you said, shit will start falling in your lap. Then you'll turn around and get 9 rebounds, 10 rebounds. You're like, damn, okay, OG, thanks. We need that.
I always say, same reason why we want the rookies to see more time. Let's see OG grabbing more boards, to your point, and learn what not to do. Because come playoff time, those reps will kick in like, oh, I can't stand there. They keep putting the center over here for a reason, a dunker spot. He's not there for the dunker spot. He's there for the offensive rebound because he knows I'm here. Let me slide over. Let me get to the basket faster. Let me get to my box out spot faster. And it's going to be harder for Bridges or Mikal to do that because they have to guard perimeter guys and then pay attention to the rebound, which means you're going to kick the ball out. You're kind of initiating the offense at that point, technically, which we never really talk about, right? But I think to your point, I mean, I liked it. I can't be mad at him getting 9, 10 rebounds. I'd rather see that, to your point, with the effort than efforting in the on the offensive side where you're gonna fumble dunks and fumble dribbles and shit like that. Keep your dribble, keep the energy going, and of course keep playing defense the way you have all season long. I don't know what anybody's talking about. They say he, like, everything he does in the middle of the paint, the way he deflects shots, deflects passes, he's just amazing. And Bridges, got to give him a nod, because for you to go at the villain, that's what we want.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get the crowd behind you, dog. You don't want us talking shit about you. We know when they got a villain, or nah, we got a guy who's gonna get in your head. That little quiet, sneaky Brooklyn ninja, Queens dude, all day. Bridges, you gotta go chill in Queens for a second. We dress nice, we look fly, we like we won't harm a fly.
The women love us. They love us.
Don't do it to yourself. And then you come in there and go whole body karate. That's what we want, though, the approach to their leader on their team who was rolling the dice before. That's why we put the thumbnail. Head cracked. Yeah. Bridges cracked him in the head.
I loved how Bridges played tonight. Aggressive on defense, getting after it, trying to get stops, active hands, moving his feet, sliding them puppies. That nigga was getting active today. I liked it. Trae Young because Trae Young tried to go at him. So they start getting mixy, right? Bridges gets him in the post. They throw an entry pass to Bridges. Trae Young actually gets a stop. He gets Bridges to turn the ball over. They go back down. Trae Young turns it over himself. From that point on, turn his fucking TV off. Turn his TV off. Shut the water off. Nothing else. And Trae Young really didn't get nothing else. He wasn't in rhythm anymore. And Bridges started to turn it up, especially in that third quarter. They started hunting Trae Young. That stuff that you was talking about, you was showing me the other day, which I thought was great. How they were countering Boston when Boston was trying to hunt Trae Young and pick and roll. Well, we was doing the same thing, only the matchup we were hunting was Trae Young versus Mikal Bridges, and we wanted that, and he was kicking his ass. And for some reason, Trae Young thought he could guard him, and that just wasn't the case. And so that third quarter, we were really great, and that's a big tribute to Mikal Bridges and obviously Jalen Brunson.
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.